Now I will discuss with you an important unit of mathematics named as mensuration. In fact, mensuration is the maths which deals with the study of areas and volumes. So when we talk about areas, it comes our first component of mensuration, that is mensuration 1. Name of the chapter is area of plane figures. Area of plane figures is dealt with the mensuration 1, whereas the volumes and surface areas of three-dimensional figures are dealt with the mensuration 2. In fact, when I am saying area of plane figures, it means I am talking about surfaces. So this is a whiteboard, its surface, this surface of the board is enclosing some area. On this blackboard, on this surface, if I put this duster and if I am making the boundary of the surface which is enclosed by this duster, then the surface, the value of the surface, that is what? This part which is enclosed by this surface of the duster and on the whiteboard is the area of this surface. So area of plane figures, as and when we talk about meaning by what amount of surface is enclosed by some object in the plane surface is known as its area. Now the question comes that what type of areas we need to discuss. So I am going to explain you, to revise you few of the results which you know already. The smallest polygon, you know polygon. Polygon is a closed figure bounded by 3 or more sides. If it is bounded by 3 sides, it is a triangle. Bounded by 4 sides is a quadrilateral. Bounded by 5 sides is a pentagon. Bounded by 6 sides is a hexagon. And bounded by 7 sides, heptagon. 9 sides, nonagon. 10 sides, decagon. 20 sides, double decagon. And if you do not want to mention sides, you say it is a polygon. So any closed figure which has 3 sides. Sides are these line segments which makes the boundary of some surface. So we take the first polygon, that is a triangle. Now the variety of triangle comes. Triangles are classified on the two bases. A on the basis of angles and B on the basis of its sides. Now question comes, what is the area of a triangle? So you have proper idea of the area of triangle which I am writing here. First of all, if I say area of triangle, area of triangle is, one of the formula is half into base into height. We say half of base into height, or sometimes we say half base into perpendicular. Number one, this is the area of triangle. First, if in place of height someone says perpendicular, you can say it is half base into perpendicular. You can say half base into perpendicular. If in case triangle is right angled, so in that case also someone can say half base into altitude also. These three words, height, perpendicular, altitude, are approximately same. But I would like to mention there is a major difference between perpendicular and altitude. Now I want to tell you what is the difference between perpendicular and altitude. A very important question. A very important difference. Maximum number of times people says perpendicular and altitude same. No. If there is a line L, there is a point outside the line, suppose P, and you have drawn a line segment from P to M making an angle of 90 degree like PMN. This is known as altitude. PM is the altitude. And what is perpendicular then? If in the given line, suppose this line is L, you have a point on the line, suppose point is K, and you have drawn one line segment, ray or line, which making 90-degree angle from here to this direction, suppose L, then this KL is perpendicular. We say KL is perpendicular, whereas PM is what? Altitude. So PM is altitude because it is coming from up to down, and KL is what? Perpendicular because it is from line to upper side. So there must be a very specific clarification that what is the difference between altitude and the perpendicular. Now area of triangle formula is half base into height if base and height is given. Suppose a triangle is like this is the base and this is the height, x and h, then area in this case can be written as half xh. Base and perpendicular, this is in the case of a right angled triangle. Suppose base is A, perpendicular is B, area is half into A into B. And then base and altitude when we apply, suppose in case when the triangle is obtuse angle ABC, this length is suppose P, then we say this is the altitude which meet on extending CB. Suppose this value is H, then area is half into P into H. So there is a specific meaning that why I have written three formula of the area of triangle seems to be same but having actually its specific region. In case of this, half xh, half base into height in first case. In second case, when right angled, then half base into perpendicular, and when altitude is drawn, then the third formula. In case if we take the triangle is none of these, that is neither this shape nor this and nor the third one, that is now we have to recall our important formula of area of triangle, that is known as the Heron's formula, that is the fourth formula for finding the area of triangle. What is the Heron's formula? It is root of S into S minus A, S minus B and S minus C, where I would like to explain you specifically what are these A, B, C and S. Triangle's name is ABC, length of side opposite to A is A. This is angle B, vertex B, the length AC is known as by the small b. This is C, so opposite to this line segment or the side is AB, it is considered as the C, that is written by symbol small a, small b and small c. Lengths are denoted by the small letters and vertices or you can say angles are always represented by the capital letters.